Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Hey traders, over the last 15 years, we've tested 64 different trading courses and we have put the most powerful systems and trading techniques that we've discovered in this brand new trading course. And for a limited time, I'm giving away free access. So go to johnsfreegift.com. That's johnsfreegift.com or click on the very first link in the description to get free access to this brand new trading course right now. All right, hey traders, welcome to today's market update. I'm going to be doing a market update on the Dow Jones, also the S&P 500, and why I believe we could start to see a bit more or a lot more upside to come. Maybe for, maybe a run up towards the 2850, maybe even as high as 29,000. I'm going to share with you some patterns that I've seen in today's market. Plus, also, I'm going to be looking at some of the silver and mining gold stocks ETFs, such as the SILJ and so on and so forth. Plus, also, what I want to do is I want to share with you a trade that share with you about a trade that I just got out of today, and it's this one right here. So I just got out of this one here right now it was for a nice profit, but I could have made a lot more, and I'll tell you about that. About this trade here on TSN I just got out of. So as you can see, guys, this week here I've really started to talk more about my personal trading and what I'm doing personally and so on and so forth. And so I hope you've been enjoying that when me just talking more about my personal trade. So I'll talk to you more about that, where I got into it, why I got into it, and all that sort of stuff. So let's actually get straight into the Dow Jones first. Okay, now looking at the Dow Jones, what do we see here, right? We see on the daily chart, we see a very nice sort of trending movement to the upside. If I go to my weekly chart and open up my weekly chart a bit more, I can see that on the weekly chart that there's a bit of an area of, on the Dow Jones here, there's a bit of area of resistance. Notice how there's a resistance here. Notice how all the resistance through there and the resistance through there. So, right, so this market really, see us all through there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and I'm going to create a parallel trend line, and I'm going to bring it down through there. And look at that. Isn't that just interesting? That's a smack on, bang on, smackarooey, buoy, spot on it, ooey. Right channel. Fascinating. Right, so that's where we are right now. So if this channel stays intact and it stays where we're likely to go, then guess what? Then we're likely to see probably this market to continue slowly going up, just like it did back here in late 2018, middle of last year as well too. And also this leg, see this leg just slowly grows up. Slowly goes up. Now, not every day. You're going to get what you've been getting here, right? Sideways for a couple of days, then up, then sideways for a couple of days, then up. So we're probably likely to keep doing that until we get maybe to the top of the channel. Maybe, maybe not. So we just have to keep molding with that. And by the way, guys, when you are trading the markets, okay, it's so important that you're flexible with the markets. Because if you're looking at the daily chart right now, and the daily chart's saying something right now, if in a week's time the market starts to change its tune, then you need to change with it, okay? So people say, oh, a week ago he was bullish, now he's bearish. Just like, yeah, short term anyway. So, and same for the S&P 500, right? Look at the S&P 500, same sort of thing. If I bring up my weekly chart, there's a lot more lines on this chart here. You can see here on this weekly chart, right? Look at this trend line coming up through here, and then we've got this channel going on through here. So if I look at this here, you can see how we're still pretty much boxed into this support, and now we're rallying up. So we've got a bit of resistance up the top here. So it looks like that we may be getting ready for a move to the upside. Now let's go have a look at I want to look at the SIL. For a minute, the SIL, and the reason why I want to look at this here right now is we're starting to really, really gain a lot of bit of strength in the silver mining ETFs. So if I go to that weekly chart here for a minute, we have a low. We've got a little consolidation period here right now. So this market's really going sideways through here right now. When the market goes sideways like this, and we've had a big run up, then a sideways. This is really basing out. And if we start to break up, if we get like a little gap up and then a run and a big volume spike, that's probably likely to be a bit of a breakaway gap. And that's exactly what I want to see, right? Show me the breakaway gap. And then after that, if we do get a little gap up, then we're probably likely to see a run move to the upside. So looking very, very, very strong here. If we do start to see like a little bit of a gap up and a run with a big volume spike, we're probably likely to see that. If I go back to the GDX, I'll give you an example of what I mean here by a bit of a gap. Notice pointing through here, right? Look at all this sideways movement. Then we had a bit of a gap. See that gap with the big volume spike down here? Guess what that was? That was the start of the next move. So, and if you look at the weekly chart, what was the weekly chart doing? The weekly chart had a bit of a pullback here. Okay, and then we go back to the daily chart now. Bit of a gap up. It's now starting that move. Make sense? So, but what I just said there, right, applies for the GDX as well too, right? Because now we've had a bit of a pullback, nice move down. This is where we are right now. If indeed we start to get, say, below these levels through here, right? If we start to get like a bit of a gap up through here, we're probably likely to go for another run just like we did through here. Makes sense? And let me go down to the. This is the SIL, same sort of thing. If we start to get a bit of a gap up, then that weekly chart says we're probably likely to start to see movement. And let me go to the GDX, the GDXJ. Okay, so same sort of thing as well too. Bit of a pullback, and right now we're basing out. If we do start to get a bit of a gap up and a bit of volume through there. Especially if we start to get like a nice little breaker back above that level through there, then we're probably likely to start to go for a nice run. So just get ready for that, guys, because we you know, last time most people were so blinded by the move up, especially even in gold. But if you guys don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But if you go to the GLD, right, if you guys go back to my videos, I've been watching my videos since then, you guys will know that I was calling for a big move around April, May for it to come, and that's exactly what actually happened. We got a big move to come. So we have a little bit of a basing out here pattern, even on the GLD and the SLV. So, you know, what this is doing right now, guys, is what's called like a resting phase. It's a resting phase. It's an energy building phase. And so if we do start to break up and out, like we've got a bit of a channel going on through here. So probably something going on through there. Maybe something going on through there. But we've got that level through there. So if we start to really break up and back out of that level, let's have a look at the GLD is actually in this channel here right now, as you can see, right? So we're in this bit of a channel. So this is just a bit of a sideways channel, just like we were back here. See this sideways channel here? Right, sideways channel. We're in this channel for quite some time. Right there. Right, so we're in this channel for quite some time. Then we started to hold it, and then we started to break up and out. A little bit of a gap up and out, and then we started to go for a nice run. So just watch out for that, guys, because if we do start to break back above here, and we do start to have a bit of a gap up as well too, then we're probably likely to go for another run. And if we start, especially if we start to get another nice increase in volume, just like we did back here, all right? See how we can see, firstly, you can see here, right? And notice how we had a support. This here was just a slight little higher low, and then we had a bit of a gap up and a gap up. See that volume there? That volume increase? That was telling us we're likely to go for a nice move. So that's basically what we're seeing through there. Now, let me talk about now, guys, my trade that I got out of today. I'm pissed. Let me tell you the reason why, all right? So TSN, let me bring up the actual live chart itself instead of a screenshot. See the screenshot here, right? So I got into this trade just recently, and where I got into this trade was I saw this market simply going sideways for all this time through here. All this sideways through here, and then I saw this large bar breakout with an increase in volume. And once that happens, because we're in pretty much a bit of a sideways, pretty much for the last 6 months we've been going sideways, and then a bit of a breakout bar, I knew we have a very, very, very high probability chance of getting up towards the 93 to 94 level. So I knew that, massively high probability that was going to get up to there, especially when we actually had all this sideways movement and then a big breakout bar with the big volume spike. Again, very, very, very high probability, right? So this is what's called a short-term trade. I'm not looking to hold on to it for a few weeks or more. I'm in and I'm out within 2 to 5 days. So what ended up happening here? The very next day, this day here did nothing, right? So I bought an option on this one here, right? So the very next day did absolutely nothing there. And on this day here, I was thinking, you know what? I might actually put an exit order in for, say, at 100% return. So if the market spikes tomorrow, then it's going to get me out at 100% return, and that's going to be good, right? But I didn't do that, so I'm just going to let the market go. So what did the market do? What happened? It gapped up. It actually hit my target, right? Now, I wasn't watching the market. Why? Because I was sleeping. This is like 2 o'clock in the morning for me. And then the market came down and settled there, right? So I settled there, and when with that there, I still got out for a really, really, really nice profit there. So the profit there was close to a 40% profit. But do you know this ran up to almost 140% profit? I was pissed. Because it actually did exactly what most of these trades actually do, is run to where this target is, but it didn't do it in the fashion that I liked it to do. Normally, a lot of the times you'll see this market, and you'll see the market actually open up and then run and then do that, right? And maybe even back off a little bit and come down the here. And then I can get out at my 100, 120, 130%. Thank you very much. Move on to the next trade. But it didn't do that. So anyway, here I am complaining about a 40% profit in 2 days, right? But when I worked, I'm like, damn, man. So anyway, I'm still pulling out some nice profits from this market. It just wasn't as big as it should have been. I should have put an exit order in there. I didn't, and that's exactly what happened. So that's exactly the trade there, guys. Now, guys, if you'd like to learn my trading system and how I trade the markets, then I'm running a live training today. I think it's the very first link in the description. You'll be able to click on that. Go join the live training if you'd like to learn more about how I trade the markets. Or the second link in the description, you can just grab access to the Master Trader Lab and stuff like that as well too. So I hope this helps you out there, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Hey traders, John Howell here. Thanks for watching my video. For a limited time only, I am giving away free access to my brand new trading course. I've put all my most powerful systems, strategies, and trading techniques that I've learned over the last 15 years and put it in this course, and I'm giving it away for free for a limited time. See, in this brand new Go to the Markets by the Board trading course, and you can get it when you go to johnsfreegift.com, you're going to learn, firstly, you're going to get access to a brand new training that goes for 90 minutes, and you're going to learn all the details step by step to my #1 trading system with over a 90% success rate that works on any market and any time frame. You're also going to learn 3 powerful chart reading and trading techniques. You're also going to learn 2 more powerful trading systems, and also you're going to learn 7-figure trading secrets, mindset techniques, and so much more. There's top 13 mistakes you're going to learn, the 10K per month formula, and so much more. No, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but if you are struggling with your trading right now and you need help, then for a limited time, you can get free access to this. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now, or click on the very first link in the description, because for a limited time, I'm giving away. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now and start getting access to this full complete trading course, plus also the free training with my #1 trading system with over 90% success rate. Go do that right now, and I'll see you on the next page.